Welcome back, my fellow frolfers. Today we are just outside New Orleans, Louisiana at Parc des Familles. No idea if I'm butchering the name of this course. Sorry about it, but I've got Heiser with me today. We're just gonna play a little 18 holes and catch up on some things. All right, first hole of the day. So you know we got two off the top, but we got 251 feet dead straight, split fairway, left or right. I'm gonna go with the right side first, try to go with the Skippy wrap. Oh, I think that's too short. I think we're in circle one though. Pretty happy with the result of the first one, so I'm gonna get a little bit greedy on the second try. Go on the left gap with the fuse, see if we can turn it over just a bit over to the basket. Nope. Yeah, that fuse flies nothing like my old one. Initial impressions so far on the first hole, I think we're gonna like this course a lot. See if we can start it off with a bird. That was such a bad release. Sucks when you can't get first. So I mentioned it briefly in the last video, but Bailey and I were super sick for almost 2 weeks, so I haven't gotten to play a lot of disc golf. I only got to play one round when we were in Texas, and I didn't get to play it all in Arkansas. Oh yes, that looks really good. 479 foot par 4 here. The forehand was looking and feeling good a lot last round, but I didn't throw any mids, so gonna throw the A5, see how it does here. Get there. Guys, I can't tell you how much I appreciate being back in actual trees again. There it is. Oh, hopefully the putter wakes up. So because we were sick, we really didn't get to enjoy Arkansas a whole lot. And at the same time, it was also pretty brutal weather while we were there. Snow, cold, not fun disc golf weather at all. We had just found the dogs, so we had our hands full with that, getting them to a vet and getting them checked out and everything. So no disc golf was played in Arkansas. Oh, that's so good. Skip towards the basket. Just a hair short. I think we're close to circle one, if not in it. So the highlight of Arkansas was definitely just adding 2 new members to the family. But Texas is another one I'm pretty disappointed in that I didn't get to play as much as I had liked. When we first got there, the first night there, I played a triples league night. Never played triples before, and it was a lot of fun, a lot of ace runs. Somebody did hit an ace, and I think the pot was like $870, so that was pretty sweet to witness. But as soon as I was done with that league night, I got back to Bailey's family's house, and I was bedridden for about 4 or 5 days straight. I didn't play another single round while I was in Dallas. Come on. And just like with Arkansas, the Texas weather wasn't that great either, so we weren't super keen on hanging around too much longer. So hole 4 is an 800 foot par 5, so we know we're not gonna be reaching it in 2. These tee pads are absolutely huge though, which I really enjoy, but I'm gonna just focus on staying in the fairway, playing smart golf up to the basket. Don't hit that tree, please. Oh no, this hole just got a lot longer. It may be similar to how when I came back after my knee surgery, my backhand felt way better just because I hadn't been playing for a while. Same kind of thing. I was sick for a while, wasn't throwing at all, so maybe now my forehand just came back. We still got a long ways to go to the basket, and we don't have a very clear lane here. That should work pretty good though. I think we ended up right where I wanted to be, about the best we could do with what we had. Well, despite the early tree kick off the drive, we still ended up with a look at birdie here. A long one, yes, but it is a look. Gosh, there's a lot of wind. Yeah, that tailwind just pushed that down. You guys know I've been talking about getting rid of the zone, but if you missed the last video, we did ace with it. And I don't know about you guys, but I think it's a lot harder to take a disc out of the bag once you've hit an ace with it. Got another long one here, 515 feet, straight into a pretty stiff headwind, so we're going with the P. McBee Destroyer. Oh yeah, look at that air bounce. I think that's money. Yeah, I don't think we could have done that much better. We've got a ton of headwind coming in now. Just gonna throw the zone around this tree. Hopefully we can get it close and get our first bird finally. You gotta be kidding me. Birdies are hard to come by today. We've got another long look. Just floated it up there, never gave it a chance. Guys, what's still so amazing to me, just blows my mind, is that somebody just dumped these 2 dogs out in the middle of the woods, gave them no chance to live, really. And the fact that they're so well behaved for just being strays is crazy. All right, we've got a 237 foot dead straight ace run. Problem is though, it is getting very, very windy out here, so it's gonna make it tough, but we might huck a few at it. Yeah, release that on Heiser, never gave that a chance. Okay, the fuse finally flipped over a little bit. I think we released that on a bit of Annie though, I'll admit. You guys know what that is, right? That's the sound of an excuse. Guys, this hole is 237 feet. We have to birdie this. Like, please let me do this. I'm like super cautious of snakes and stuff now. That was terrible. God, I suck at disc golf. Player 2 just needs to throw first. How many of you guys like to bring your dogs disc golfing? I mean, I see dogs out with people quite a bit, but I've never really been that guy until now. I think I only ever took Taz a handful of times, and he was just so high energy. I didn't want to be the annoying guy with the dog running all over the place. Gosh, that is so good. Go in for me. Oh, it didn't get a big skip, but I think we're parked. Like, I honestly don't think I even need a leash on Heiser at all. I mean, he just follows me around, and when I stop, he stops. But he is still a very new dog to me, and I'm not 100% sure what his personality's like yet. We're still learning each other, so I'd really hate to lose him on my first couple days of ownership. Well, we're not completely parked, but we should be able to card our first birdie. It only took us 7 holes to get here. Thank you. If you guys are here for some crazy low score disc golf, today's not the day. I don't know what it is about Louisiana, but I do find myself pulling the Raptor out quite a bit here. We've got 219 feet, but it's hard cut to the left, so we're gonna go with a little can't talk today, my apologies. We're gonna go with a little skippy shot. Oh, that's so good. That is just perfect. Couldn't have drawn that up better. Like I said, I don't think we could have drawn that up better. So we're gonna do a channel first here. We're gonna do a Raptor putt for bird with the dog in hand. Whoa, you're gonna make this a little tough, Heiser. Look at that. U-disc says 556 on this par 4. Goes straight and then dog legs pretty hard to the right. So basket's somewhere way over there. I would like this to turn over just a bit and start working its way over to the right. Turnover. Keep moving. Keep coming. Keep coming. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. That ain't it, guys. Let's see if the Hades does a better job. Oh yes. That's the shot that we wanted. Oh, it hit something. Oh, I hit a tree and fell, but that's what we should have done. So as you guys can tell, I'm wearing a t-shirt again. We're chasing better weather. Still making our way towards Florida. We're in southern Louisiana, gonna be in southern Alabama here soon. And then we're gonna spend quite a bit of time in Florida, I think, probably 3 weeks or so. Just kind of depends on how we're feeling. But if you guys are from the Florida area, let me know because we will be there for a while. But I'd love to get around in with you. I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. Move the disc out here because this entire area back here where our disc was, right around there, is covered in thorns and just don't really feel like throwing from there. Oh no. Out of the hand, I thought that was a lot better than it turned out. I doubt we're even gonna have a putt from over here. I just don't want to be in any thorns. Looks like this is a pretty common place to end up because it's all trampled down quite a bit. Yeah, no chance at a putt. Yep, it's about as good as we can get from there. If I make both these at the same time for par, does it actually reduce the stroke? I bet you guys can't do that. We've got 300 feet here, basically dead straight, just one tree to miss. Let's see if we can get it close. Look at that wind, holy cow. That tree saved us. That was not good, guys. Yeah, we gave that one a good run. Good layup, Jaden. I've got my own answer in my head, but I want to hear what you guys think. How many uploads would you guys like to see from me a week? Is it once a week or is it 5 times a week? I mean, how much are you guys really gonna watch? I've got another par 4, 555 feet. Small fairway. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Look at you go. Just pretend like I hit that line on purpose. Okay, this shot might be a little tough to film, but basket is straight ahead, just right in line with the camera here, but obviously not much of a lane to go through there. There is more of a wide open fairway out this way, so I'm gonna take the Raptor again, try to give it some height, let it fade over there, and hopefully skip towards the basket. It's gonna be our best shot at getting it anywhere near where we need to go. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, that was awful. That was really, really bad. Another long birdie look. You guys getting the pattern yet of this course? Get in. Oh, I fell out of the sky. Check this out. Never mind. They seem to really like their 550-foot par 4s here because we've got another one. There's a dead armadillo right off the tee pad here too, so that's a plus. Oh no. Oh dear. Guys, I have absolutely no idea if I'm gonna find that. Well, Heiser and I tromped around through the thorns back in here, and the Hades is nowhere to be found. We did find this Daedalus though. I hope that's how you say it. I've never actually thrown one of these, and it's a similar style of disc to what the Hades was, so we'll give it a shot later and see. Maybe it'll take its spot in the bag. We're just gonna throw from here for simplicity's sake. Look at that, threaded the needle. That feels good at least. I knew throwing the Hades on that tee shot was a bad idea, and I just did it anyway. RIP. Guys, we've just been losing discs left and right lately. Got 276 dead straight. I'm just gonna go right at it with the eagle. I wanna go long. Oh yes. Please stay out of that tree. A lot more fade than we wanted out of that. A mid would have been better, but I want to go long. Let's try a hex. Oh yeah. Oh yes. I think that's a Pedro Parker. See, now that's just frustrating. I tried to go long with the eagle and ended up with a further shot that didn't go long. Meanwhile, the hex is right up there and absolutely parked. And we still can't make a putt. Player 2 can though. I tried disking up to the eagle to throw a little bit further to go long in the basket, and I still can't manage to do it. But when I throw what I originally wanted to throw, the hex, I mean, I'll take that all day. Disc golf is dumb, guys. Is it just me, or are all the holes like the same distance? We've got another 276 dead straight. Also, I wish this was live, guys, so that you guys could yell at me and roast me, because I'm pretty sure I'm doing this stupid thing again. I mean, not exactly this bad, but my arm definitely, I think, has been in the way. I haven't watched back the footage. I'll know when I go to edit this, and I'll kick myself for it, but gotta get this thing down here out of the way, because when I don't, my disc comes way up here, and that's just a terrible power pocket. I need to get it down lower. I think I'm actually gonna go with the fuse instead, because of how laser beam straight this thing has been. I also haven't been throwing putters as much as I used to, so let's try a proxy, see if we can get it there. Oh yeah, go in for him? Oh, just in front of it. Well, we certainly didn't scare the chains at all with this one, but I'd like to at least drop this for bird. Guys. Guys. Why? What is going on? What happened to my putting? It was absolutely cracked in 2023. Dad joke. Gotta beat in that fuse one way or another. I've got a question for those of you who have been watching for a while. What was your favorite video that I put out in 2023? All right, we have a 780-foot par 5. We've got the new to us Daedalus, whatever the hell you call this thing. 13.6, -3.2, so it should be a pretty flippy guy. We've got a left to right fairway. This should be the move. If we end up losing it, I'm not too worried. That's right where I need to be, buddy. Thank you. Let's go DD3. Yes, we like that. There we go. That's the shot we wanted. Still got 450 probably feet to go, and looks like a pretty narrow landing zone up there. So I'm just gonna take the A5. Let's see if we can just place it up there. That thing is not as stable as I'd like. We're right behind those trees and have no shot at the basket. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna keep the A5 around, because for me, it actually flies more like a hex OS, you know, like a more stable hex than it does like a zone. That's the slot that I'm looking to fill, is that zone over a stable approach disc slot, and it's just not as overstable as I'd like. It's not a bad disc, it's just not something that I think I really need in my bag. Just like I thought, we kind of screwed ourselves over here, so I'm just gonna throw something high with the high. God, I cannot talk to you today. Just gonna try to get the Raptor out and over there so we can at least get a look at a basket. Yeah, not great for distance, but we put it in the middle. Well, with our poor placement on that last shot, this is now our birdie attempt, so I'm gonna run it pretty hard, see if we can give it a chance to go in at least. Oh no, come on. Really, guys? That was looking so good. Guys, this has been a pretty casual round. I haven't really been fighting for score, but I just realized that if we don't make this right now, this is gonna be our first bogey of the day. A lot of wind here, so I'm gonna putt with the zone. Oh, well, there goes the bogey-free round. These long par fives, guys, it's just not really my style. Not a big fan of long par fives. Maybe that's just the noodle arm coming out of me. I don't know. The wind is really picking up coming in off the Gulf, so I'm glad we're almost done here. Heiser was getting pretty tired, and as soon as he saw the van, he wanted to go back. So let him go back to hang out with his brother and his mama, and we'll finish these last couple holes just us. I mean, look at that wind, guys. It's insane. I'm glad I started when I did, because this wind is getting crazy. And I also can't believe I forgot to tell you guys about last night. Last night was an absolutely vicious wind and rainstorm, and Bailey and I did not get a wink of sleep until probably around 1 a.m. when it finally calmed down. It was so loud, it sounded like machine gun fire just pounding on the van, and then the wind was just shaking the thing around. It was not a comfortable night's sleep, I will say. But there's a birdie. So 17 is supposed to be about a 500-foot par 4, but the tee shot's kind of blind and this wind is absolutely vicious, so we're actually gonna play the short pad on this one. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that wind. That thing went nowhere. It just absolutely killed it. Guys, this might be the windiest conditions I've ever played in. The tripod just blew over. I just had to shove the legs down into the mud just to keep it stuck there. This Raptor, I don't even think went over 300 feet into this straight headwind. And now we're gonna be trying to throw a zone and see if we can make par from here. This is absolutely ridiculous. Little Raptor putt for par. Oh gosh. I don't even know if I can. This is the longest short putt I've ever had. I'm so glad we got up early today, even though I'm definitely gonna need a nap later. If I would've started on hole 1 like this, I would've left. The camera did take a good fall there, and now it's just covered in sand and mud on the backside. So I hope you guys appreciate what I do for you out here. All right, odds are most of you guys aren't even here anymore on hole 18 because nobody sticks around this long anyway. Got the tripod just jammed into the ground just to hold this thing up. It's 151 feet from the short pads, but I'm not even gonna bother trying to play this in this ridiculous wind from the long ones. So let's see if we can just bang a quick little ace on the last one. Well, as we get ready to close out this round, that marks 2 courses we've played in Louisiana, and I've yet to encounter a gator on the course. I want to run into a gator on a disc golf course. I guess it's going to have to be Florida when that happens. Bang this last little putt, and hopefully the camera stays standing because I really don't want it to break. There it is, guys. 18 holes in Louisiana. Thank you guys for watching as always. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.